Hello everyone, it's Adam here, and these are the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Alright, let me explain a little bit what's going on here, the current situation, I guess you could say. I had 4 days off work. Kathy was able to get a day off, and so we decided to take a trip up here to the White Mountains in New Hampshire. We're not doing camping or backpacking. We actually rented a small cottage at a local resort, and we have the dogs with us, and we're doing the touristy stuff, I guess you could say. When maybe sometime in the future I come up and do a little bit of backpacking, but right now we are just trying to familiarize ourselves with the area, and for future trips, checking out different places and doing stuff like that. So with that said, we hope to go to the top of Mount Washington on the Mount Washington Auto Road, I guess you could say. And the only trail I really want to hike is I want to hike one of the trails and go up to Lake of the Clouds Hut. My only concern is with the girls. You know, they're getting to be old ladies, and they really can't do too much, so we really have to take it easy with them. But with that said, like I said, we're going to do a lot of the touristy stuff and check out some cool places, and that we could do pretty much by car, I guess you could say, and small hikes. Alright, with that said, we're going to continue on our way. Check out that cliff behind me. Is that freaking huge or what? It's amazing. Like, I've watched tons of videos up here, but just to be here is, holy crap, it's like amazing. But alright guys, with that said, we're going to continue on our way and bring you up and hopefully get some cool stuff for you to see along with us. Alright. This is called the Silver Cascade. There's Kathy doing a panorama. Yeah, whatever. Look at that.
Soup and hot chocolate and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we went today and see Lonesome Lake yesterday.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That was nice.
Well, you know, Lonesome, Carter, and Zealand are all open in the winter. The nice thing about Lonesome is it's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
900 feet, you know, about
Yeah.
a mile and a half. You know, once the ice sets in, you can walk right across slowly. Well, I met a guy one year, he fell through 3 times.
Oh,
And I thought to myself, I said, you know, I think here for the second time, I'd have gotten the best.
yeah.
They're like, something isn't frozen here.
This is the auto road going up Mount Washington. Had to stop and give the car a break because it was struggling. It was making some weird noises.
Come here. This is better.
There's the road down there, weaving its way up. Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. I guess that's like, Maddie, stop it. she's pulling my arm. That would probably be like Madison and Jefferson. The cog rail. We're at the top of the Crawford Path. It's 1.5 miles to Lake of the Clouds hut. Sorry about the wind. But you can see the cloud cover and the tips of the are starting to come. Oh, that looks like it's like that's probably Lake of the Clouds hut right there. See that? If I can hear anything, because I'm going to try and block it with my hand. There's a little red car. I'm telling you, the video does not do justice on how freaking big this mountain is. This is amazing. Sorry about the wind. Nothing I can do about it. Look at that. I don't even know how high we are. I'd have to check the GPS. But we are just off of the auto road. It's probably windy. Nothing I could do. I believe that's Tuckerman Ravine. I could be wrong. But look at that. The scale of this, like, you have to get up here to realize it. I probably said it 10 times already, but it's unreal how big it actually is. There's Kathy way up there in the distance. So, oh well. Amazing. Now look how close the trail markers are. And from what I understand, reason being is because the fog could get so dense up here that you can't see from that cairn to that cairn. For a size reference, there's Kathy. There's the auto road right there. Yeah. Alrighty. Right here we got the Chandler Brook Trail, the Great Gulf Trail. Look at this is awesome. You guys seriously have to come out here and just see how much these mountains tower over the top of you. I mean, the camera, I've probably said it 10 times, the cameras do not do justice. Now that's pretty cool. Water for radiator only. Although if you're real thirsty, I guess you can get a drink. This is right alongside the auto road. They have these pull-outs every so often, so you can stop and cool your brakes. Here you go, John. This is one of your springs. Alright, we are doing a short little hike up Sugarloaf Trail up to, I think it's North Sugarloaf Mountain. With the girls, it's only about a mile. Middle Sugarloaf is where we are going. I think we're close to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain, and I was just explaining to Kathy that this is how the Catskills look when you're at the top walking the ridge lines. The only thing that it's missing is that like pine smell that you get from up in the Catskills, like that pine crisp type of smell. I don't smell that here, but we're only about 2,500 feet up, I think. So maybe if we were another 1,000 feet up, you would get something like that. I don't know. That's just me blabbing away. But having a good time. And it's not too hot, not too cool. It's just like perfect out right now for hiking. We are at the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. The elevation's like 25 and change, almost 2,600 feet. Look at that. Now the girls are gonna start pulling my arm and it's gonna be shaky, I'm sorry, but look at that. Kathy had a real tough time coming up here, but I hope that she realizes the reward once you get to the top of a mountain. So she's right behind us. She's just a little bit behind us. She should be here any minute now. If you can see, that straight ahead of us is Mount Washington. And the cog rail, you could see the train, the cog rail going up. See it right there? Goes all the way up. And of course the peak is in the clouds. That is awesome. I believe this is Middle Sugarloaf that we're on. There's North Sugarloaf and Middle Sugarloaf. Right down there's where we're staying. Maybe we won't be going to the basin. Look at the parking there already. Alright, we are at it's called the Basin in Franconia Notch State Park. It's a paved walking trail, and we're going to go and see what it's all about. As you can see, got the river here right now. And the girls are pulling me. Sorry if it's a little shaky. They're being bold. Come on, girls, let's go. Now this is really cool. It's like a flume. Look at this. Is that cool or what? Check this out. It's like a water park. Look at how that goes. Look how smooth that rock is. It's like a water slide. You'd almost think it's man-made. Can't even see where the water goes. Goes down into that other room down there. Alright, what we are on right now is called the Pemmy Trail in Franconia Notch State Park. And we are going down it parallels right alongside Highway 93. And we are going to link up with the Appalachian Trail and take the Appalachian Trail back up to around where we parked. Kind of make it's going to be like close to a 3-mile loop. So with that said, we're gonna continue. This trail goes along all those flumes and stuff that you've seen, and yeah, we're just gonna continue exploring. We are coming up to our first white blaze in Franconia Notch State Park. We are headed north, I believe north, on the Appalachian Trail, and we are heading up to Lonesome Hut, I believe, is the name of it. Look at the fall colors. It's amazing. The only thing that sucks is the leaves are covering all the roots and you can't see all of them when you're walking, so. Alrighty, let's keep it moving. This is just off of the Appalachian Trail. Well, right on the trail pretty much. Beautiful. This is called Kinsman Falls. Awesome. Mount Washington doesn't look far at all from here, but it is like 3 miles away. If you're zooming all the way to the top, you can see the weather station up there. Look at that. Boom. And Lake of the Clouds Hut is like right behind that tree. Oh look, there's a train all the way up top, just gonna be peeking. Now I don't know if you could tell, but see where it goes from dark green to light green? That's obviously tree line, but also all that green, that's just lichen covered rock. I didn't realize that till we got here. I thought it was shrubberies. I love how we're sitting here in the parking lot of the Cog Railway and you can see the peaks of the mountains just like peeking through the trees. That's so awesome. We're gonna go over here. And that's not Washington right there. Washington is up over right in there, but you get the idea. You really have to get up here to experience it, to know what it's like. I just pan down over here into the sun. You can see the outlines of the mountains around us. Here you go guys, from the scenic view on the highway. We're going to start at this Mount Washington Resort Hotel and look at all the peaks. There's Washington right there.